What's the one thing that can constantly make your day better?
Are you looking at me to say you?
No. I'm Christian Del Grasso.
And I'm Kristen McGowan. And you're listening to the Kris and Kris podcast.
What is up, everybody, and welcome back to the Kris and Kris podcast. Happy Monday.
We're back.
We're back. We missed you last week.
Yeah.
We missed you last week. It was holiday season. We ate so much turkey. Okay.
It was, you know what?
It was hard to get to the podcast.
Yeah, I don't want to make any excuses because that's like not okay to like make
we were
excuses.
in holiday season mode.
But last minute holiday season mode.
Yeah,
because,
last
okay,
minute.
we're Canadian.
Uh-oh.
But now being in the US is like, oh, people literally shut down everything on like the Wednesday before Thanksgiving. So then when it comes to Thanksgiving, the whole weekend, we had all of this stuff due for work. And then it was like, oh,
And turkey.
And then we have to like make a dinner and do all this stuff. And then it was like, oh, I'm like exhausted.
Yeah, we had a little Friendsgiving, and Kristen did a last minute planning. Kristen's a superhuman when it comes to last minute planning because you always just find a way to plan parties, birthday parties.
And make it look like
people.
I put a lot of effort in.
Yeah. And you did, though. You made great food.
Yeah.
Mac and cheese.
Oh.
We got some turkey, okay, but we didn't do it the traditional way because it was so last minute.
Okay, yeah, so let's roll it back a second. We had no Thanksgiving plans. I feel like we shared that with you guys. And then
we were just honestly just working.
Yeah, we were working. And then it was like, okay, I guess everyone is really doing Thanksgiving stuff. So why don't we host some people that don't have family to go to, you know? So we were like, yeah, let's do a dinner tonight. We decided this in the afternoon.
Yeah.
The grocery store closed at 3. And we're like, we got to go to the grocery store. It's like 1:30. And we went there, picked up whatever was left over, honestly.
We found some turkey.
Yeah.
Like turkey.
They were turkey breasts.
Turkey breasts. Okay. Like we were thinking about doing a turkey, like a full-blown turkey, but there was just no way that we were going to be able to get it done for the...
I was not thinking about doing a full turkey.
I was thinking about doing a full-blown turkey.
It literally take like 5 hours. I'm like, there's no way.
We could have done it, but that would have been just so aggressive that...
Yeah.
We would have been cutting it super close. Like people would be coming over and we would be ripping a turkey out of the oven and getting all that done. But we found some good turkey.
It was not good.
Oh my God.
It was the worst part of the dinner. Oh. It was
What?
bad. But we made all these good sides. We made mac and cheese, mashed potatoes, green beans, biscuits that might have come out a little bit too hard. I forgot them in the oven a little long. And then the turkey was already like, you know how grocery stores sell, what are those things called? Chickens that are like already roasted.
Yeah, like rotisserie chicken.
Rotisserie, that's the word.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had turkey ones this time, but not full turkeys, like turkey breasts. I'm like, let's just get that. It's already cooked. We just heat it up. But I heated it up wrong and it dried it out completely. When I told my mom what I did, she's like, yeah, that sounds like a recipe to just dry out anything. And I'm
Really?
like, oh.
How did you heat it up?
I just stuck it in the oven, but she's like, you didn't like tarp it or like whatever you're supposed to do with tinfoil. And then I forgot that it was in there.
Right.
So anyways, we doused it in gravy.
Nothing a lot of gravy can't fix.
Yeah, I'm like, Christian, just get in here and cut it up and put it on this plate and just dump gravy all over it.
We literally dumped gravy. We dumped gravy all over it before we even served it. So people didn't have to put their own gravy on it because we already dumped gravy all over it.
Yeah.
But we had a nice Thanksgiving.
And we played games.
Yes, it was so much fun. But we just like literally were coming down to the wire and like, holy crap, we didn't get to film a podcast yet.
Yeah.
So holiday mode, we were like, all right, we'll let everybody enjoy their holidays. We'll enjoy the holidays and then we'll circle back right after Thanksgiving.
I'm like, maybe no one will notice. We get all these messages. Where are you guys? We're like,
oh yeah. Oh my God. I saw people commenting being like,
I literally thought no one would notice.
Yeah. No, people were like,
everyone must be busy. It's fine.
People were like, you gave up on the podcast. And I was like, oh no, dude. But that's what happens when you miss it. We missed it. And that's what happens. So
I know.
People thought that we threw it in the garbage.
Yeah.
But we're back and we're here.
Yes, we did our little last minute thing and that was fun. We do that for like lots of things. Like whatever's coming up, we don't have full plans for anything usually. We live a very last minute lifestyle, I would say.
It's horrible.
And we're like, it's this person's birthday or this is happening today. And we whip together parties. Like not parties, but like full spreads of food.
No, we end up
drinks and
we end up
balloons.
becoming like the house. We're like the main hosts.
Yeah.
Of a lot of these last minute plans. If nobody has plans and we're all kind of like, wait, we should be doing something though, Kristen will end up whipping together this crazy last minute event at our house, and we just have people over and we do it,
Yeah.
which is nice though. It's fun.
I think it's cute. Yeah. And I know you really like being the house that's like people come to. Like that's like your thing, you know?
I like hosting.
You like
people.
hosting, yeah. And like I like doing all these like little host things, like putting little trays together, and I just like the presentation of it all. So if I get an opportunity to do that, it's fun.
Yeah.
But I would say every week it kind of seems like we whip together these things, you know?
Yeah, it's very nice though, compared to not doing anything at all.
Oh, I know.
I'd rather us just whip together some stuff to
Yeah.
have people over and just hang out and have a good time versus like,
Totally.
oh, it's too last minute, we'll just not do anything, and
Yeah.
then you miss out on having a good time.
But we did that. So we were like, oh, we won't do anything. It's no big deal. We'll just like chill today. And we're literally
For
in the-
Thanksgiving?
in the
Yeah.
morning, we're like, like, do you think we should do something? We were like feeling a little like, well, I guess we should.
Yeah, it'd be horrible if we didn't. It's like a major holiday, and
Yeah.
everybody, dude, it's like a. In
This-
Canada, it's the same thing in Canada. We do have like a holiday for Thanksgiving, but
Mhm.
in the U.S. they celebrate it so much more aggressively.
Yeah.
Which you feel like is the right way to do it. You know, I feel like Canada is sometimes a little bit, it was kind of lax about it. And you're like, wait, this is
Yeah.
Thanksgiving. Shouldn't this be a little bit more of a holiday? So here, you kind of like you feel like you're having like an early Christmas of like a of type of
Exactly.
a holiday. And you're like, holy crap, we gotta do something
Well,
for
that's
this.
what's a little confusing to me. It's very like Thanksgiving, Christmas is like
Yeah.
people are putting up the tree the next day. Yeah. We got all of our Christmas decorations up.
Kristen got all of the Christmas decorations up. Okay.
Oh, and it was honestly, it was a big process.
She
Like,
made me pull out all the bins, all the boxes. Okay.
I made him pull them out at such a like random time.
Random
too. I'm like,
time.
Christian, you need to come to the garage with me right now and like get these boxes. He's like,
She hit me with
we
the,
need to do
"Christian,
this right now.
Can you help me get some stuff down? You were gonna decorate the next day, so I was just like,
Yeah.
why can't I just get them down for you tomorrow morning right before you do it?
No,
She's
no,
like,
no.
no, I need them down now.
I need to be prepared. Like I'm not gonna be hustle bustle before I'm trying to do it. I need to be relaxed.
But dude, we're talking like 10 boxes, bins, and I'm pulling them out of like our top storage shelves in the garage, just ripping them down. Plus
on a ladder.
on a ladder, and our Christmas tree, okay, which we got last year.
Mm-hmm.
We got like a 17-foot Christmas tree.
It's 9.
Okay.
It's 9 feet.
It's 9 feet.
It
It's
feels
big.
like it's 12 though.
I feel tall. I'm not that tall. I'm 6 foot, but like it's a big Christmas tree,
Yeah.
and it's stored in like a 4'10" box.
Yeah.
So it's really heavy, and we had it buried like behind a bunch of crap in the garage. So Kristen's like, we need to get it now. The amount of stuff that was in front of that Christmas tree
Oh yeah, it was not fun.
was just
We were kind of like sweating getting it out.
we
Oh my gosh. Then wait, this is just like a funny story.
love the the little we.
I was helping.
You were helping,
I
yeah,
was
but
guiding.
you were guiding. You're
And tell you which
Yeah, yeah.
box I needed next.
Yeah.
But
ordering me
then
around.
after that, I feel like, I don't know if it was the same day. Oh yeah, it was. So I wanted to just have the house prepared to decorate. So I wanted to kind of clean it up, move some furniture to like make room for the Christmas tree and like make it work. So I think you fell asleep after I made you move all those boxes.
100% I took a nap
Yeah,
right
you
after.
literally was like so tired. And then when he woke up, I was like, Christian, I just moved the piano upstairs, by the way. Just like as a joke. Because I'm like, there's no way I could move a piano upstairs by myself. But I thought it was funny because you were complaining about moving all these boxes. And I'm like, I'll just do it by myself.
We have like this half kind of smaller grand piano type style piano on the main floor.
Like a wall piano.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
like
know what they're called.
Yeah, it's like a
It's not a keyboard. It's a piano.
No, it's like a grand piano if you cut off the back part of it.
Yeah.
And it kind of mounts nicely up against a wall. And it's pretty heavy. So like but also I wouldn't put it past her to be moving, because I'll tell her like, "Hey, Kristen, just wait for me and I'm going to come help you and we're going to move this together cuz it's heavy, okay?" And then I'll leave or whatever and I'll come back and she'll be like, "I put the carpet underneath the bed all by myself." And we have a massive king size bed, like, to think that this little petite lady would do this on her own is like, it blows my mind that she does it. So I don't put it past her. But you wake me up from my slumber. Dude, I'm half awake. I wake up, I roll over and I'm like waking up and she goes, "Oh, I finished decorating or whatever." And I'm like, "Oh, nice." And she's like, "And I brought the piano upstairs." And I literally
like super serious
yeah,
too.
and I just woke me up immediately out of my like half asleep and I'm looking at her like why and how. I just
wait.
wanted to know what the purpose, like, was
You
it
know
really
what
gonna-
actually happened though? I came up with this idea to joke with you about that because I was moving the piano
course you
around.
would.
I moved it to a nicer spot. It's in our living room now. I think it's really cozy. But where I put it, there used to be this little glass table. And I'm like, this table's small enough. I'll just move it upstairs by myself.
Right.
I kind of got halfway up the stairs and was like kind of regretting moving it by myself. Like I was like, this doesn't feel really
glass
safe.
table?
Yeah.
You can't pull the glass out of the table?
I probably could have, but I was like, I don't need to do that.
Oh, nice. Right. Safety precautions are being taken here every day.
I didn't know Christian was sleeping because your phone was still on as you were sleeping. So I thought you were like listening to something. And then
I just fell asleep with
I'm
TikTok on.
halfway up the stairs with this table and I go, Christian, and get no answer. And I'm like, oh, shoot. So then I continued to take it up like kind of nervously. And then I came up with the idea I'm going to joke around and tell him that I brought the piano upstairs.
So dangerous,
Anyways,
by the way.
it was really dangerous. I shouldn't have done that.
So dangerous, by the way.
Yeah. Well, you could have lifted it being like, this is easy, but just me sweating with this little table just wasn't a good idea.
Yeah. Sounds like the time I tried to move the safe down the stairs by myself and it almost fell on me and crushed me. That was fun also.
No, that was when you told me that, I'm like, that's probably the stupidest thing you've ever done.
I have this big, massive safe, like tall safe that when we were moving from our old place to our new place,
Oh, I can't
I
even
emptied
think
it,
about
obviously.
it.
I emptied it, but it's still pretty heavy. And like
Yeah.
I brought it down the stairs by myself because I wanted to just move it by myself. Or, you know, there's just things you don't want the movers to touch.
Yeah,
so I'm like,
yeah.
I'm just going to move this. And I was bringing it like down stair by stair, but like would hike it up, put it on a stair, and then hike it up, put it on a stair. And I hiked it up coming down, and I started to lean towards me, so it started to put all its weight on me, and I was falling backwards holding it. And I took a step down and caught it, and then pushed it back up. But dude, if that would have fallen on me, and if I would have fell back with that, it would have been horrible.
You literally, like, I think you could die from that. Like, that's
I mean, it
really bad.
depends how it unfolds, but
When
yeah,
you
it's
told me
dangerous.
that, I'm like, I know exactly, like, that's, oh, your heart probably, like, stopped right there, because that's so scary.
Yeah, I mean, I
almost got pushed down the stairs with garbage bags of, like, clothes, like, dragging them behind me, and they started pulling too fast that I almost got my feet knocked up.
I'm dead.
But I'm like, yeah, that was a lot of stairs during that move, but...
So we're both pretty stubborn people, as you can probably tell by both these stories.
You should see us move together. It's literally the funniest thing ever. It's like the worst but funniest thing because
We should put a camera up next time that we're moving.
we
things together.
should. Oh, it's so funny. I always tell Christian, like, are you using your moving voice? Because he gets so serious when we're moving anything. Like, it's like all smiles are off. It's like,
because it's a serious job. And she'll make me move heavy things that she can barely move.
She'll
and then
make
I'm
me
and I'm
move
and
heavy
I'm
things.
and I'm moving it, right? And then I'll be like, "Are you okay? Can you do this? We're gonna have to get it up over this. Are you good on your end, or do I have to come over there? No, I'm good." And then you just see her like tippy toeing with this massive piece of furniture that we have, and I'm like, "All right, dude, let me just."
I've struggled every single time.
Well, it depends what we're doing, but usually those bigger, heavier pieces of furniture, it's like, I'm surprised at what did we move recently? The cabinet that you did for
that was hard.
for the closet. Like I couldn't move that by myself because it was long.
Mm-hmm.
So Kristen helped me, but like she was almost as tall as the cabinet was almost as tall as her, so she can barely
I
get
couldn't
it up.
even bend my arms.
Yeah, you
like,
can't even
there's
get it
no
up off the
chance.
ground. But yeah, that's fun.
Yeah.
Those are good times doing all that stuff.
Oh, you want to know something really cute, like half sad but happy also that happened this week?
What happened?
We rescued 2 dogs off the road.
We did rescue 2 dogs.
We are dog rescuers
Thank
now.
The Lord, we were riding our bikes, and I see these 2 dogs.
I didn't even see them. You're the only one that saw them. I'm like, if you didn't see them, like, I would have literally rode home.
Yeah, it's so weird not to. It's so weird. It's weird to me to see like dogs like that. Like it was like a white lab and
like
another
a chocolate
and
lab
like
or
yeah, and like a darker lab.
Yeah.
And they were just walking down the sidewalk, and for a second I'm like, oh, the owner is probably either further up or further behind, and they're just doing their thing.
Mm-hmm.
But I noticed that they weren't on leashes, number one, and number two, one of our main streets is just so long. It's so long, and you don't see anybody. I saw nobody in sight, so I'm like, wait, are these dogs?
And cars driving by.
Yeah, and the lab, the darker lab, had no collar. So I couldn't get a grip on him, and I tried to hold him by like the neck skin, but like he would just keep running, and they're both like really cute and nice dogs.
Yeah.
But the dark lab was so energetic and just hyped up that we were talking to him. He kept running back and forth across the road, and the cars are coming.
Yeah.
So it was a nightmare. And then the other one, the white lab,
it was so scary.
thank God he had a collar and had a number on it.
Yeah.
Because we called and we were like, hey, we have your dogs here.
Yeah, I
on the
looked
side of
up
the
the
street.
address and it was just around the corner. So when I think about it, like the dogs technically just ran down the street,
Right.
but they must have got out of the backyard or something. But this seems to be happening a lot. Like Christian's now rescued 3 dogs in like maybe a week or 2. Like,
Yeah, I don't know
kind of crazy.
I don't know why these dogs are getting loose
They're getting out of their house.
and why they're
then-
coming to me
Yeah, I think it's like a sign.
and why they're ending up with me.
But they were so cute. Like, so we got a handle of these dogs. All these people started stopping because they're like, "Are you guys okay? Like, we saw the dogs too." And then this lady pulls over. She has a dog in her trunk or her car, and she had extra leashes in her car, dog treats. And she's like, "Here, I'll help you guys." And she like takes out 2 leashes, gets them on the dog, starts feeding the dogs treats so they stay. And I'm like, wow, should we start carrying leashes in our car?
She helps so much. Thank God that she had those leashes. They were just like the ropes that you
Yeah.
loop them through, and then you can at least somewhat collar them and hold them.
Yeah,
But oh my God, dude, we saved those dogs.
we did. I couldn't stop thinking about it after that. So we came home and told our cats, we saved 2 dogs.
Yeah.
They don't care.
Kristen told her cats. Anytime we get into another altercation or run into with another animal, Kristen will come home and tell our cats that we met their friends.
Yeah, because they don't get to meet them.
Oh my God.
I feel bad for our indoor cats sometimes. Like, I'm like, they live the best life ever. But I'm also like, you guys don't know what it's like out there.
You want to socialize them with other?
I don't, because they'll be long gone. They would not survive a day.
No. Oh no.
They
Those are the
can't,
most
they can't be out there.
spoiled cats.
If that's what the dogs are doing out there, the cats can't join in.
No, God no. Are you kidding me? They wouldn't last a second.
Yeah. But that felt like such a neighborly thing to do.
No, everybody was so nice about it. The people that helped were
Yeah.
nice. The owners was really nice.
Mhm.
You know.
Yeah, we're all like working together for these 2 dogs.
Yeah, but that's what you do. The community's got to come together.
I love neighborhoods like that.
Yeah, the community has to come together because if we just kept riding our bikes, you know, then that other lady would have been by herself and she was in a car,
In
so
a
she
car.
couldn't really like pull over the way that we did with our bikes.
Yeah.
We maneuvered pretty easily to the dogs.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you know, like if that dog would have got hit, I would have been so upset.
Oh, no. That can't. No, that's so scary.
Yeah, no, that would have been bad.
Yeah. So anyways.
Yeah, so we saved 2 dogs.
We saved 2
Rescued 2 dogs.
dogs.
That was the start of our December.
It literally was.
Yep, start of the December.
That means doing good deeds. You know? I think
Good deeds.
every day, which, okay, it's kind of a lot. Some days I don't leave the house, but every day or every week, we should do something for someone.
Yeah,
Like, even if it's our neighbor or like something, just like intentionally do something.
yeah,
You know?
absolutely. You want to save more dogs?
No, not about the dogs.
Because we can adopt dogs.
No.
Yeah.
I don't really want a dog.
We can house all of them. I want to house every dog. I want to.
Christian is Dr. Doolittle.
I want to get
literally.
a property. This is literally my goal. It's one of my main goals. Is I want to buy a massive property. I want to buy a massive property, and I want to go and save all the animals, and I want to bring them in and have them all be on my
But
property.
like, save them from what? You know, from
What do
their
you
like
mean?
wandering nature life, or
No,
like
dude,
what?
there are so many animals that are at what are they called?
Like shelters.
Yeah, they're at shelters and have no families, have no life ahead of them. A lot of them, if they don't get adopted, they get put down.
No.
Yes, they get put down. If they don't have people that adopt them, they can't. The shelter can't keep feeding them. It's a cost for them. So what they do is they put them down if nobody takes them.
What?
Yeah, it's really sad.
No, I'm literally.
Yeah, it's really sad.
No.
And that's why I'm like, I would love to get to save all these animals. Yeah, because they get put down and that's it. They're done.
Imagine saving like, I want like a lamb. Like
A
a
sheep.
baby sheep.
Yeah.
They would be so cute. Imagine I'd brush their hair and make it super puffy.
We
And then
absolutely could do all this. We just need to
maybe-
get a nice 100-acre property.
Maybe like what are those short pony? A pony.
A pony. I want horses. I want
I'm
the
kind
full
of scared
nine.
of like the big horse though. I feel like they're
No,
gonna
they're
kick
nice.
me.
No, but you raise them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're not gonna kick you. Just don't go behind them and don't slap their butt, and they're not gonna kick you.
Oh, I would never do that.
Yeah.
Ever.
No, horses are so nice. Dude. I love horses. But yeah, I want to rescue all the animals. I want to have birds.
Christian is an animal whisperer. It's like they know that he's this guy that will like really like them. Like it's the energy you give off. And then it's also the same with kids. It's animals and kids. They're both drawn to you. You're like this little, I don't even know what you call it.
They're so funny because they're so similar. Like kids and like
and
animals are so
animals.
like they're so pure,
Yeah.
like pure of heart, that they just get so excited when you give them attention.
Yeah.
You give them like attention and love, and they just like get so happy around you. And yeah, it's really weird. It's funny that that's like a
Both of them.
yeah,
It's so cute.
because kids are always like reprimanded and don't do this and don't do that and whatever. And then when you have a person that's fun
Yeah.
and like playful, like everybody just what's it called?
Lightens the mood.
Yeah, it lightens the mood, and it makes them feel comfortable that they can like have fun and not get in trouble. And that's why I feel like same thing with the animals too. Like animals are just they want to feel that they just want to feel that love and like excitement. Yeah. It's so funny.
Aw.
Yeah.
Well,
We'll save all the animals. That's the goal. We're gonna save all the animals.
I never thought I'd be a dog rescuer, but there it was. But it was only because of you. I would not have known what to do by myself. And I was kind of surprised that I wasn't scared of them. You know, they were clearly happy, nice dogs, though. You know.
But you would know if they were gonna be aggressive.
And I said,
when
we were trying to like reel them in, I was like, sit, and they sat, and I
Yeah.
was like, oh, they're trained.
Yeah. They had one of them had a collar, so it was
Yeah.
like a home dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he looked a little bit older.
Yeah, he was cute.
Dude, have you seen? I mean, you saw it today. I showed you
Mm-hmm.
that new AI generated
Yes.
photo app.
I'm seeing it all over Instagram. Is it an app?
Yeah, it's an app. Dude,
So,
this thing is crazy. It's an AI photo app, AI photo generator. So you implement I think 14 photos of yourself,
Mm-hmm.
and then you can either get the 50 image render, 100 image render, or a 200 image render, and they're all like AI builds you in different environments.
AI is
Like just the technology, artificial intelligence.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
I was gonna say something else.
Yeah. Well,
I don't know.
Kristen will always try to. Anything that's short formed, she'll try to come up with what it is that's short formed, and it just never makes any sense. But this app will generate pictures of you based on the pictures that you inputted into it. So it's just wild.
What if you put an animal in?
Yeah,
put the cats
I don't know if it
in.
does animals though. I think it's a people thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think it's a human thing.
Mm.
But you can put pictures in of yourself, and it generates photos that don't exist, but they're photos of you, which is crazy. Because it's like the photos that I inputted into this app, they're really just generic photos. You know what I mean? Like just random photos that I've taken.
Just of you standing, really.
Literally,
it's not
yeah.
like you're doing anything, yeah.
But this app generated photo, and I'm sure some of you have probably already seen it, but it just generates photos of you, and I'm like, wait, how is this not a real photo that I've actually taken of me?
Okay, so then part of me is thinking, like, I don't know if this is like,
But think about
I
how
shouldn't
crazy
think
that
about
is.
this, but it's like, do you think these apps are created so that they can get your facial image?
I mean, dude, our faces are already out there.
I know.
Are you
But I
kidding
feel
me?
like someone's
I've-
gonna say that.
I've
Of like,
posted
that's
over
what this
7,000 videos of my face.
Yeah, it's out there.
If they really wanted my face, they can. I'm sure they can get it from every angle,
is for. Yeah.
every hairstyle,
Yeah.
every age.
Okay, but I think this app is literally just putting clothes on people and then putting backgrounds behind them.
No, don't
I don't think I'm really getting it.
You didn't. What do you mean? You saw the photos of me today. You didn't see what those. That's me. That's like me, my human body
Yeah.
in photos, like as if someone had taken a photo of me that doesn't exist. I was like the way that it would pose me and like my hairstyle.
Right. It would even,
It generated that on its own. Like that doesn't exist.
Mm-hmm. Right. Yep.
Like some of those photos, I'm like, wait, this looks like I went and did a photo shoot. That's what this looks like. It looks like I went and did a photo shoot, and this is the result of the photo shoot.
I like when they make you into a cartoon.
Yeah,
when
the
you're
anime,
like
the anime.
Digimon kind of people.
Digimon.
Is that a real
I'm
thing,
just-
Digimon?
Yeah, Digimon's a thing, but like
I
it's
meant
not
Dragon Ball Z.
Dragon Ball Z type. Like and yeah,
How do I even know what that is?
the anime versions of yourself are really cool.
Yeah, because I like what they did with your hair. Like it was just like the spiky thing,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it, like I don't know, it looked cool.
Oh, this thing is crazy. If
Yeah.
you haven't seen it, you got to see it.
Is it free?
There has been no, it's not free.
Oh.
So to get a bundle of photos of you, I think it's $5,
Oh, okay.
and then
Wow.
they generate the photos for you.
Wow. Well, everyone's doing it. I'm seeing all over Instagram.
But a lot of people are saying what you kind of said
I knew it.
of like,
I was
you
like,
know,
I can't be the only one.
you got to be
thinking this.
careful who you give your data to and whatever. But it's like,
They
dude,
say that about everything, though.
but it's like it's me. I'm already out there.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
too late for me already.
Yeah.
I should have made this decision
A long
in
time
2013
ago. Yeah.
to not ever put myself out into the world like that. So it's too late
Yeah.
for me. It's not the same for me. But
I haven't looked into any of that kind of stuff at all, but like I'm also just like not really too worried about that. You know, I remember someone at the airport was like, "Don't look into this thing because they're gonna do this and that." It's like, wait,
yeah,
what?
where were we traveling that time?
We were in France. We were in the Paris airport, which is so beautiful. Remember that?
Yeah, and you had to stop and look into that.
Yeah, they were like before you get on the flight, like if you, it was an option. You could opt in to go and look into this camera, and then you get through. And it's like,
Wait, I don't think you could opt in. I think you had to do it.
well, the girl didn't.
She didn't do it?
No, that's what she's saying. She's like, you guys shouldn't have done that, or like, I don't even know if we did it. I can't remember.
Yeah, I think we did do it.
Oh.
Yeah, I think they
Too
took.
late.
Yeah, it's too late. I think they took a scan of our face, and then did we have to put our hand down or something? I can't remember what
I
we had
don't
to
know. But I'm like, okay, why? You know, I'm just trying to get through this line.
do. In the most layman terms, it's an identification thing
Mm-hmm.
where they can properly identify you, so you're not like
Right.
a sketchy person coming in and out and using identity theft to get in and out.
Right.
So that's essentially what it's for. But then obviously, you get all the conspiracists who are like, they're doing things with your
Yeah.
face and your thumbprint or your fingerprint
I'm
that
like,
you
what
know.
could they be doing? But I
I
know
mean,
that's a really naive
A
thing to
lot of
say.
things.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah, a lot of things.
Have you ever met anyone that looks like you?
I've never met anyone that looks like me, and it's so weird because
I
I've
don't
met
think I have
people
either.
that look like other people.
Yes.
You know when you meet someone and you're like,
like,
if you and my
whoa.
friend sat together, you guys are the same person.
Yeah.
I don't think that there is anyone that I've ever met that even looks somewhat like me.
I found a girl on Instagram.
There's a few that look like
literally
Kristen.
looked like I could be her twin. It
Yeah.
was scary.
Yeah.
She was like built a little bit like differently, like just like so much more athletic, I would say. But I was like, whoa, that's what I would look like if I was like that. But and I got told so many times that I was this girl's twin from I think like
The actress.
The Bachelor.
Oh, there's that actress girl.
Oh, and
too.
the actress girl, yeah. When she was little and I was little, we looked really alike, but
Right.
some people wouldn't know that.
Right.
Abigail.
Yeah, I remember who it was. Yeah,
She was in like Sunflower, whatever that movie was called.
I can't remember her last name,
Yeah.
but you guys did look a lot alike.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but no, never in real life. I've never walked up to someone and said like, "Oh my gosh, you look like."
I feel
me,"
like
or
no
whatever.
one's even told me that I look like someone else.
I know. I don't think so either.
Someone, oh, you know who did, and I can't remember who is now, so it's like we don't even have to get into it. But I just did headshots recently again for acting because I haven't had updated headshots in a while, and the photographer told me that I look like this guy. Oh wait, tell me why I'm remembering his name.
Is his name Andrew Garfield?
No, dude, I don't look like Andrew Garfield.
My mom texted me the other day saying that she thinks you look like her, or you look like him.
I think this is his name, David Byrne.
Who's that?
I think this is him. Let me just double check. Is it? Or am I tripping out? Yep,
Let me see.
David Byrne.
I wonder what
Young
she's-
David Byrne. So he was a singer-songwriter. Apparently he was big back in the day, old school. But they're like, she was like, if they ever do a biopic on him,
They need to use you.
they need to use you.
Oh my god, good to know that you can put yourself forward for that.
Yeah, but I mean,
Let me see.
also I see it, but also I don't see it. She was, but that was like a younger version of him.
Oh my god. Yeah, you could play him. Oh my god. It's just certain features.
Yeah, right.
It's like they could definitely use you as an option. I don't even know who that is though, but
Singer-songwriter, old.
my
You know some of his music.
gosh.
If I play some of his songs later, you'll be like, oh, I do know this song.
that's so weird that she would have like thought of him.
No, me too. She's
It's
like,
what?
you know who, like, I keep getting this weird, like, you look like a lot like a young David Byrne. I'm like, I don't even know who this is.
You look him up, it's like, whoa.
Yeah, but I know his music.
Oh.
I know a couple of his songs. Yeah, of course. He has a couple of big hits. Like I said, you're going to know them when I play them for you.
Oh, okay.
But that's not someone that, is like, you look like this person.
I know.
You know?
You used to look like a lot of people. I think just like when your hair and everything was different in high school. I used to walk behind people thinking it was you so many times because you had a shaved head. Everyone was kind of built very similarly back then. Like
Right.
just everyone's going to the gym. We were all wearing uniforms, so I guess maybe that's
Yeah.
why too. But there was a
That'll
lot of
confuse you.
times that I thought that it was you and it wasn't.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Kristen's just tapping people on the shoulder all
Hello.
day long. Christian. Oh.
Oh,
Chris. Oh. I mean, we didn't all look that alike.
I kind of did.
Yeah, we
Should
were
look
doing
back at yearbooks one day.
we were doing the shaved head thing.
Yeah.
Shaved head and just working out.
Those are the good days, honestly.
So what is this that you brought?
Okay, so let me show you my show and tell here quickly. This is going to be something that we're going to like, it's going to be a fast little game, okay?
Okay.
And I literally bought this just for the podcast, just because I was curious what's inside this box.
Okay.
They're called conversation cards.
Oh, God.
And I think these are made, you know, maybe if you're hosting people and you just have these out on the table and I don't know, maybe they're for people that like can't come up with something to ask somebody or whatever.
Right.
But I was like, this is kind of cool. Maybe there's some questions in here that we could ask each other.
Right. Okay.
We could either ask each other these questions or we answer them for each other.
Well, what's the proper way to do it? Do you ask and then I answer? Is it like you're asking a question based on you and I'm answering this question?
Well, it's mostly meant for like I ask you a question and you answer. Like it's like a way to start a conversation and then you can like talk about something.
Oh, okay.
But it could just be question and answer. Like this. This is like a super random one.
Okay, all right. Hit me.
So this one is, if you could only have one meal for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Pizza.
See, and I knew that. So it's like if I knew it, I could have been like, I think your answer would be pizza.
Pizza.
Yeah, for sure.
100% pizza. We don't even need to talk about it anymore.
Oh, here's a good one. Here, you take a pile too.
Okay.
Here's a good one for you. Who in your life makes you laugh the most? Because, like, if
you.
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
No.
Who else makes me laugh?
I don't know.
I think I have the most fun, and we just laugh. I laugh the most with you. I don't
Wait,
really laugh
that
a lot
makes
with
me
other people.
So happy because like you make me laugh the most. So I'm like, I can't be.
Well,
the one
I already
that makes
knew
you
that.
laugh. Yeah, I know that one's obvious.
I already
it's like
knew that one.
You're the funny one, so it's so fun that you said that it's me. I'm a comedian. Oh my gosh. Jokes.
I'm a comedian.
That's not what comedians say. So
yeah,
I'm
a comedian.
I'm a comedian.
I'm funny. I make people laugh.
Yeah. No, I think that's nice though.
No, you do make me laugh. I have a lot of fun with you.
Aw,
Yeah.
me too.
Yeah.
We were joking around so much before we came here.
Yeah, we were.
When it gets to be like a certain time of day,
No,
I
Kristen
start
gets
going a
delirious.
little like weird.
She gets delirious, and then I have to deal with her deliriousness, and then I'm also like a little bit exhausted. So she'll be like poking fun and like doing random things, just trolling.
He's such an easy target.
And
I
I'm
can
just
mess with him all
suffering
day.
and be like, okay.
Okay. Maybe she'll stop talking to me soon. Ooh, I have a good one for you.
Okay.
And then you can ask me one.
Yeah, go ahead and ask me.
If you could have one dream come true, what would it be?
Oh, God. But you already know this.
I know. So this is how well I know you. You know, it's
Right.
like, how well do we know each other after 12 years?
Okay,
we
so you
should know these answers.
You answer that one for me.
I know it's like work related, like you have a lot of dreams, but it would be to be in like movies consistently or play a major role like in a series and just literally live that life of being a full-blown movie series actor.
Love it.
Yeah. That would make you so happy.
We just know these. We know each other so well that these are like.
I know, but maybe there's some things in here like, oh, this is one. Okay, you find one for me.
Okay. And you're gonna answer this obviously. Would you rather travel via plane or boat?
Yeah, it's probably gonna be a plane for me.
Yeah.
But there's
Knew
lots
it.
of people that would choose boat.
Yeah.
I
mean,
would not choose boat.
It's
too long.
Yeah. I would rather travel by plane, but I would enjoy traveling more by boat.
Yeah, maybe it just depends what boat.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, is this a cruise ship or is this a kayak?
Yeah. No. We're not going on a kayak in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. Okay. There's no way.
A sailboat or a cruise ship?
No. It would need to be a big ship.
Yeah, but I don't mind planes. Like, I don't mind sitting there and they don't really like bother me really. I think it's like exciting. Okay, ready?
I'm ready for you.
Oh, what are the qualities that make you a great friend?
Oh God.
Wow.
We're going deep, huh?
Okay, wait. So
I don't really. That's something though. Like it's hard for me to say that.
that's what I'm gonna answer it for you.
Okay.
This is like,
Yeah, I was gonna
do
say,
I know you?
like,
So
how-
if you agree with this answer, then it's like, oh yeah, you know me. If I said something weird and off, you'd be like, you don't even know me.
Okay. Yeah. Hit me. Hit me
Does
with
this
it.
make sense?
Yeah. 100%.
Okay.
But that's also a question like you can't really answer it for yourself. You know.
Totally.
You need like a friend
to answer for
to
you.
tell you what your qualities are that make you a good friend. Because
Yeah.
I don't know. You know, I do things obviously,
Yeah.
and I treat people a certain way. So
Yeah. You are, okay, first of all, a giver. That's like one of your qualities. And like you, not like giving gifts, like that's part of it. You're also a gift giver, but you're like a giver of your whole self to people. Like, if your friend needs you, you're 100% in whatever needs to be done. You'll be there. Like, you don't ever just like half it, you know? And I feel like you give people like a lot of your attention and you do the most for them. I think you go out of the way for people a lot, and I hope people see that. I think that makes you a really good friend. Like, really good. And I think you check on people and you make them happy. Like, you're not like some weird friend that's like fighting with anybody, you know? It's just always good vibes. I think.
Yeah.
But I think
I like hearing that from your perspective.
Yeah, I think your main thing is that you do the most. I'd say you do more than I would, like a lot of people probably would. Yeah. So that's what I think makes you a good
That's
friend.
nice hearing it from your perspective.
Yeah, of course.
I don't think you've ever even said anything like that before. Like we haven't ever really talked about
well,
that.
Sometimes I say it to you as like it's a problem.
Yeah.
Like, and not like it's obviously a good thing, but sometimes I'm like, okay, Christian, like you do too much where you're like, it's almost like you're giving too much of yourself away that I want you to protect yourself. You know? I think that's important.
I agree.
You do more for people than you would do for yourself any day.
Yeah, Kristen, you harp on me so much about that stuff.
Yeah, because I see that, like, obviously I know you like to do outward things like that, and you like to see people happy, more, like, honestly, more than yourself. Like, you prioritize everyone else more than yourself. And I think seeing it from, like, my perspective, and I'm so close to you and can see you through it all, it's like you need to protect yourself and you need to save some energy for yourself. Because I think you can yeah, like a lot of your energy can be put towards everyone else instead of yourself. So, and I think that that's not always a good thing. Like, yes, you're a good friend. You don't need to go over and above for everything. Right. So.
Learning curve.
Yeah.
You know, it's a learning curve.
Yeah, it's just something that like maybe takes some practice.
You just have to do it for the right people. That's the thing that.
Yeah.
You got to do it for the people that are are going to appreciate.
Totally
stuff. You obviously can't spread yourself so thin and do everything for everyone.
But you have like,
I tend to just try and pick like the friends and people in my life that I feel like deserve it and also would appreciate it.
Yeah, but you're also,
because that would
I think
suck
a little scared of like saying no to people, and I think there's power in saying no to people sometimes.
Sometimes if the ask isn't too big though, it's not difficult to say to just do the thing that people need help with.
Yeah.
If it was like something so beyond me, I for sure probably wouldn't say yes, because it's like I really can't. Like I know I could probably help with that, but it's so much. If it was like a bigger ask, it's like I don't think I would ever say yes.
But I mean, even like your time, it comes down to even time. Like it doesn't have to be a hard thing to ask. It's just I find that you would say yes to anyone before saying no to protect your own energy or your time or whatever. You would just do whatever needs to be done for somebody.
Right.
I think. So yes, good thing and can be bad thing.
Question for Kristen. It says a tongue twister. Kristen for question. What's the one thing that can constantly make your day better?
Are you looking at me to say you?
No. No, I'm genuinely curious. Like, what is that one thing that really can make your day just better? So much better that nothing else or nobody else could do?
I think what could make my day better?
Yep, it's a pretty simple answer.
Well, I like when you're down. I like
just waiting for you to say me like this.
When you're down to do the things that I want to do. If I'm like,
I like that.
Hey, do you want to like, if you're like too busy or like you're stressed about something, that doesn't make my day as happy. If you're like happy and like you're like, yeah, let's go do that. Do whatever I want to do. It's like, woohoo, let's do it. You know, like our bike ride the other day. I was like, do you want to go do this and that? You're like, yeah, let's do it. I'm like, okay.
I'm always down to do stuff with you.
I know you are. Yeah.
If you ever want to do stuff, I'm ready to go.
I know.
Pick up and leave.
Sometimes I'm like, no, I can't do that. And you don't. You're like, yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, yay.
If you could be invisible for one day, what would you choose to observe and why?
Ooh, if I could be invisible for a day.
What would you choose to observe and why?
You know,
You could observe something.
I would probably follow some people that I admire around and see what they're doing, because they're not going to tell you, or like maybe they would, but
It's a red flag.
why?
Krista goes, I would probably follow people around that I like.
Is that a red flag? Oh, shoot.
I'd probably
Wait, what would I want to observe?
I'd probably walk really closely to people that I admire for the
I'd
whole
want
day.
to literally just like shadow somebody.
I'm completely joking, by the way, but you want to shadow who?
I would want to shadow like just literally so many people, like different YouTube people I watch, different like stars, singers. Like it would be so cool to like, you know, shadow all these people that you have no idea what they're doing. Like say it's a singer.
Would you have high expectations, or would you go into it just being curious as to
Just
what it is?
curious.
Like even if they were like in bed all day.
And feel like you could kind of learn maybe.
Right.
No, I'm not looking for the days that they're in bed. I'm looking for the days that they're like
No, but that's what I'm
working.
saying. But that's what I'm saying. Would your expectations be high? If you were, if you're gonna get to, let's just say Kristen's like, I would like to spectate Taylor Swift for 24 hours.
Right, and then she's playing with her cat the whole time.
What if T Swift is playing with her cat the whole time? Would you be cool with knowing that, like, oh, cool, I got to observe, and this is what she's doing, playing with her cat and making lunch or dinner and then hanging out with friends? Or would you be like, wow, I expected more out of T Swift?
No. I don't think I have any expectation of people.
Right, but you just want to see what they're doing.
But yeah, just like see what their life looks like, because it is a little crazy that like you pass by strangers every day and they have their whole life that you don't even know about. So it'd be kind of cool to just like follow somebody.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
Even if they don't think their life's very interesting, I might think it's interesting.
Yeah.
How about this one? Ooh, if you could travel back in time, where would you go? Ooh. See, this can tell a lot about somebody. Would it be to their childhood? Would it be to an ancient time because you want to learn about something? It's just like it gives you a glimpse into someone's mind. I like these questions.
Travel back in time.
Yeah.
But like in general time,
Yeah,
or
like, I
like
think
my
it could
timeline of my life?
I think it could be whatever you want. Like
Because that's a freaking massive
okay, then
question.
fine. 2 questions. If you could travel back in your lifetime, what would it be? What time would it be? What age? What was like your favorite age?
Man.
I'm asking too many questions now. Piling them on.
No, it's just like, that's such a big question. I'm immediately, like, when you ask a question like that, I'm immediately thinking like, what is something in my life that I would want to relive again?
Okay, but aren't these cards cool? Like, if
they
you
are
were
cool.
to
It's a great
meet
conversation
somebody, it's
starter.
like,
Yeah.
It's like you'd never think to ask somebody that.
No, these are cool. These are a really good idea.
Yeah. We
But
were playing with these and not playing with them.
Let's keep it simple and beautiful. I would want to, and I can't pinpoint the exact time, but I'd want to go back to the time when I realized that I really wanted to be with you.
I was just gonna say it would be so fun to go back to when we met.
Yeah,
it was fun
when we met, but also just like I like, it's hard because it's like there's probably so many moments, but like the moment that I really like, it really like hit me that I wanted to be with you, like that moment, whatever that moment was.
Yeah, I don't even know what that moment would have been.
Yeah, Kristen never had that moment, so
No,
it's
no,
just
no,
mainly
no.
me.
It's not that. I mean, for you, like I don't know what.
I was
that
like, yeah,
would
I don't
be.
really think I remember that moment at all. And I'm just the only one here that's remembering this moment.
No.
There was a moment for me.
But your moment's probably different than mine.
For
you
sure.
know?
Yeah,
so,
for sure. I don't, but like I don't remember it. So I would want.
Oh, you don't?
I would want this to be like. We're gonna pick you up and drop you in that moment.
Into that moment. Oh,
and then we remember it.
Yeah,
and then you feel it.
That's like a movie. Oh my god, we're so good at coming up with these movies.
We gotta come up with this movie. Write that one down really quickly.
Right, all
before
these
someone
show
takes
ideas.
that. Write that down.
I like that.
All right.
Okay, good answer.
I got one more for you.
Okay.
I think you're gonna like this one. This one's actually funny. If you have children, which one of your traits would you want to pass on to them?
Oh my goodness. Oh, should I say my favorite word?
Oh no.
Christian already knows what's coming.
Which one of your traits would you want to pass on to them?
I think that I would like them to have patience. I'm just saying that because Christian and I were just laughing so hard before we got here.
I don't need to go to patience camp.
I told him that he needs to be sent to patience camp.
I don't need to get sent to patients
Because
camp.
I think you should be able to wait in a line and do things in life and not get frustrated and just be patient.
At what point ever have I not been able to wait in a line?
You're not really a line waiter. I feel like I could wait in an endless line, just super calm, whatever. I was at the store the other day. These people are huffing and puffing behind me. And I'm like, can you relax?
Maybe they got places to be.
Yeah, but it's like, don't go shopping if you have places to be, you know?
Well, look, what if you have to stop to run an errand quick, and then you got to go pick up your kids from school, right? And you're not anticipating there to be only one worker at 12 cash registers, and you get there and there's 17 people in the lineup and one person working when there's 12 cash registers. What, you're not going to be huffing and puffing? I would be huffing and puffing.
I guess, yeah.
Because these establishments need to have more per cash register.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
There needs to be an additional employee or an additional employee waiting around somewhere ready to pick up a cash register.
Yes, like an on-call person. It's
because we can't be going to stores, okay? And being in a line longer than your amusement park to go on a roller coaster.
You're sounding like a candidate to go to patients camp, Christian.
And there be one person working the cash. What world does that ever make sense? People are going to huff and puff.
This is what someone sounds like when they need to be sent to patients camp.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Okay, so I think patience is just a good one. Kids and everybody, patience is such a good trait.
But one of your traits, like something that like is like a trait in you that you had as a kid and that you still have now, something that like, I would like to see a mini version of me with this trait.
Right. I think like just like a sense of like happiness and joy.
Yeah, that definitely.
That and just like, this sounds random because it's kind of like a physical trait in a way, but like to smile a lot. I have got every job, like every part-time job, all that stuff. And the people have told me, like, you got the job because you smile a lot.
She's a smiler.
I'm a smiler. They used to put me at the front to smile at people or whatever it would be. And it's just like, that's approachable and happy and people.
But how do you not get tired, dude? I can't do that.
If I don't smile, I look really mad. So it's kind of like I have to.
I don't smile ever.
Well,
I'll smile if I laugh. No, but it hurts.
No.
Like if I have to like go out of my way to put on a smile, like my face starts to hurt.
I remember
so I can't do it for that long.
I first met you, I was like, smile big, you know? I was like trying to get you to say
smile like Kristen, just these big like giant smiles.
Yeah, so just that. Just like
I like that.
Just be happy, patient, and smile.
Okay, there's a lot of traits.
Okay,
supposed
sorry.
to be one
too
trait.
many traits.
Just gave her whole life.
What do you like about yourself?
I would like my kid to be everything that I am. And that would be my favorite trait.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
All right, well, I think that's it for the questions. We're going to keep going through these though. Like
No, we have to keep going through them because I think this is like a fun conversation
the other
starter and continuer.
Yeah.
Because there's so many.
The other day when we were in bed, I was like, hey, I got these cards. Like, let's just, let's ask a few. And I'm like, okay, yeah, these are some things that you would never maybe think to ask somebody.
Right.
I think it's creative. So, you know, it was worth the $10, whatever it was to get them.
Yeah.
That's such an easy idea.
Literally.
Come up with a bunch of cards with questions on them.
That's it.
That's going to be my next thing.
Yeah. Well, people, that's going to wrap up today's episode of Kris and Kris. We're happy to be back.
Yeah.
There's no more leftover turkey, so we're done. The leftover turkey has been eaten
It's
all
gone.
week. It's gone. There's nothing left. We're back on schedule.
Now we're moving on to Christmas.
Regular programming. Yep, Christmas.
Next episode, I kind of want to do a gift guide.
A gift guide.
So I want
For
you
me.
to come up with ideas that guys would like, things that you might like, blah, 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 all those things. And same thing for me. So anyone that's listening can get ideas from that because I'm loving listening to people's gift guides and saving different ideas.
To get ideas for their significant other, you're saying?
Yes.
If they don't know what to.
Yes. Or to get for a friend or their parents or whoever, you know, because then you're kind of covering it all.
I like that. Let's do that next episode.
I think that'd be fun.
Christmas. We're gonna get into the festivities.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're doing it.
Maybe we can wear a Santa Claus hat or something.
I'm wearing a Santa Claus hat from now on. Why didn't we wear it this episode? Stupid.
I know. I took mine off.
Yeah, we should. You did have yours on.
Look, why?
Yeah, it's December. If you're new here, welcome to the Kris and Kris podcast. Make sure you subscribe, turn our notifications on. You can watch us on YouTube. You can listen to us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts. Search Kris and Kris, or the links are down below to everything, to all of our platforms that we're on.
You can rate the podcast on Apple Podcasts, and you can rate it 5 out of 5.
Yep, it has to be 5 out of 5.
If you guys love us, because that would be so nice.
Yep.
And then leave a little review. Tell us about yourself. That would be really nice. And if you guys have any questions for us, we'll try and answer them next episode. So leave any questions that you have down below in the comments.
Yep, perfect. I love it. Beautifully done.
See you guys next week.
See you guys next one.
Bye.
Bye.